Hey, Alec here. In this video, I'm going to tell you the best freelancing skills to learn in 2024. I'm also going to give you average estimated hourly rates for all of these jobs. And that data for the average hourly rate has been taken on May 18, 2024. And that data is limited to freelancers who have worked at least 100 hours in the past 6 months. So that means that every freelancer who has not been able to get jobs, we don't care about their hourly rates. We don't look at it. We only look at hourly rates of freelancers who are active, working, and are successful enough to at least be able to work 100 hours per 6 months, right? So yeah. So the first skill to learn in 2024 is the number one highest paying job based on my research on Upwork right now. It is data science. You want to become a data scientist. It is a really cool job. A data scientist is basically both a person who knows how to analyze data, but also a programmer. So what analyzing data means is basically you look at all the data, for example, maybe traffic on a website, sales, all the data that a company provides you, and then you analyze that data to notice to notice what needs to be changed, what is working, what is not working, and things like that. And the data scientist adds programming to that, so you use programming to figure out you use that data in ways to figure out new insights that other people aren't able to figure out. So someone who just knows how to analyze data but is not able to use programming to figure out some hard to calculate metrics is not going to be as valuable to a company as a data scientist who knows how to use programming to figure out those hard to calculate metrics. So data science they are in high demand right now. They are paid a lot of money. It's very rare that you find freelancers in data science in the less than $28 an hour range. Like, most of them are very high paid. And so, yeah, you can see that in their high hourly rate of $48.56 per hour US. And the good thing is that because data science is sort of a mix between two different skill set, data analysis and programming, the good thing is that you can learn these skills one after the other. Like, you can start by learning programming, then transition to be a data scientist, or you can start by learning data analysis, which is my number two. You should learn data analysis to become a data analyst, and then transition to become a data scientist once you've learned all the skills you need. Or you could just stay a data analyst. Data analysts make on average an estimated average of 27.61 US dollars per hour. Very respectable, and it's awesome that it's part of a learning journey to learn to become the highest paid kind of freelancers on Upwork. So yeah, data analysis, absolutely worth learning. Third is to learn digital marketing, to become a digital marketing consultant. Learning the digital marketing, you learn something like, maybe you learn how to find traffic on YouTube, how to bring traffic from Google Ads, SEO. There's many ways to do digital marketing, and basically digital marketing is a mix between driving traffic, which means people, to a website, and then to create conversions, which is basically either getting them to buy something on that website, or to call a company, or to go to their store, or that kind of thing. So you can learn a specific part of that. For example, you could learn how to build YouTube videos, or how the YouTube algorithm works, so that you can give consulting to clients on that to help them with their YouTube channels. Or you can do that with search engine optimization, and you can teach businesses how to make sure that their websites appear high on Google, or you can focus on the conversion side and help businesses make more sales on their websites by changing their web pages and making them better. You can help businesses make a lot of money. A lot of very lucrative businesses struggle with their online presence. They're very good at selling offline, but they sometimes have very bad looking websites, or have websites that have bad user experience, or are bad at selling. So as a digital marketing consultant, you can bring a lot of value to businesses, and that's why you're typically paid a lot of money. Digital marketing consultants have a estimated average hourly rate of $46.57 an hour, which is in the top 5 highest paying jobs as of my research from May 2018. If you want to see, my video, which showcases the top 20 highest paying jobs according to my research, there's going to be a link to that in the description. You should go check it out. Then there is skill number 4, which is programming. Programmers on Upwork make an estimated average hourly rate of $35.72 an hour. And also remember, programming plus data analysis is what it takes to become a data scientist. So what you should do if you want to become a data scientist, you just learn the programming languages and technologies that you need to become a data scientist if you want to do that later, and work as a programmer in the meantime, get jobs, make money while you learn, instead of going to college and wasting 5 years of your life with student loan. Instead, like, you can actually learn programming in like 6 months and go make a lot of money, get paid like $25 an hour as a beginner, and then transition to data scientist a couple of years later. That's an awesome program. Much better than going to college, in my opinion. It's very hard to beat becoming a data scientist nowadays. So so that's the 4th skill I recommend learning. Skill number 5 is becoming knowledgeable about AI and becoming good at using AI, because a lot of companies are hiring right now AI professionals because they don't know how to use AI and leverage it. And actually, it's one of the biggest, fastest growing fields on Upwork. They've talked about it a lot in last year's earnings report for investors. So it's really high growing. More and more companies are looking for AI professionals, and right now there are not many. And there are not many that, there's no courses in college that basically teach you how to be a professional consultant for things like ChatGPT and new technologies that are going to come out. AI is basically evolving so fast that no college is probably ever going to be able to create professionals who are up to date about all the technologies. So if you're looking for a career path that you get to touch with a lot of technologies, like get to be on the bleeding edge of AI and technology, like, there's a lot of people looking for that. And if you could establish yourself early, you're going to have a lot of reputation, credibility, and your career is going to be a lot easier in the future than if you wait. And right now there's not a lot of competition that are very, very good. So it's a good time to get started in AI before other people take that spot. So, if you like touching new technologies, one of my friends is actually an AI professional in Western Canada. He's one of the leading experts on AI in the world right now, and he gets to try, because of his job, many technologies that are not even yet open to the public. Like, he touches a lot of technology that is expensive, that no one even knows exists, even beta versions of technology. So if you work with some companies as an AI professional, you can get access to a lot of cool technology before it's even announced or even released to the public. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, if you're a tech guy, worth checking out. So AI professionals, I don't remember if I said this, but the estimated average hourly rate right now is $36.39 per hour. Skill number 6, copywriting. Copywriting is basically writing that is designed to make people change their beliefs or make people buy something. Basically, it's writing to create conversions. So as a copywriter, you're obviously very valuable to businesses, because your ability to write text that changes belief is what is going to create sales for that company and create behavior change in their users. So your ability to do that will allow them to make more money through their emails, their sales pages, their website, their social media, it's one of these skills that brings the most values to company. Copywriters are the people who write advertising, or they're the people who create sales pages, sales videos. If you are a good copywriter, you don't really need anyone to make money. Like, you can sell whatever you want online. You can sell anything with affiliate marketing. You can make a lot of money as a copywriter. It's one of the most valuable skills, and you can pair that with many other jobs like digital marketing consultancy or web design, or there's so many uses for copywriting. So if you're interested in writing and you want to learn how to write things that change people's beliefs and behavior, copywriting is basically it. And you can write propaganda. It's crazy. Like, you're really one of the most influential people in business if you're a good copywriter. The average hourly rate on Upwork for copywriters is 36.01, but a lot of them are really bad copywriters. Bad copywriters can make like $10 an hour. There's a bunch of them. But really, really good copywriters, the average hourly rate would be much higher than that. And it's probably closer to what digital marketing consultants make. It's really a high value skill. It's just that there's a bunch of people who don't know copywriting and just pretend to be copywriters, or basically just learn for 2 months and think they're good, but they actually can't change anyone's beliefs. And the better you are changing beliefs, it's actually very easy for clients to track that. So once they see that you can bring sales, it's really easy for you to negotiate raises. But if you're not good at creating belief changes or making people buy shit, well, it's going to be hard to negotiate pay raises, and you're going to be stuck in being a shit copywriter who makes little money because actually you don't know copywriting, you don't know influence, you don't know shit. So yeah, if you are going to be a copywriter, put some effort into it, because if you actually learn this craft, it's one of the most valuable skills in business. And if you put a lot of effort and you do your best, well, you can get rewarded very much in terms of money. So yeah. Number 7, UI UX designer. You're basically a designer for applications, websites, or even mobile apps. Basically anything that users interact with. Basically, UI is the part that you build user interface, which is what you see. UX is user experience, so you make sure that what they see on the application makes sense to them. It's intuitive. The experience to the user is satisfying. You can be both a UI and UX designer, or you could start with just learning UI or just learning UX and start getting money with that, and then transition to UX and UI design if you feel like it. But even as just a UI or UX designer, you still make a lot of money. The estimated average hourly rate for a UI and UX designer is around $34.61 per hour, which is very respectable. And lastly, number 8 is web design. To become a web designer or developer or digital marketer or digital marketing consultant for web conversions. As a web designer, you have an estimated average hourly rate of $31.55 per hour. It's a good skill to have. You will have probably a lot of work. It's one of the most in-demand jobs on Upwork, in-demand skills. And it's also, if you pair that with copywriting, man, you can become really valuable as something like a landing page designer or a funnel designer. There's a lot of money to be made if you're able to do all those things. So yeah, a lot of money to be made because you can provide a lot of value to companies and help them make a lot of money. So if you help companies make a really, really high amount of money, they can give you a high amount of money as compensation. So yeah, these are the skills I recommend. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. With that, I hope you found this video valuable and helpful. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care.